It is always an honor when I get to stand alongside young transgender Texans and their families. Unfortunately, in Texas, I usually get to do that because lawmakers, and now the governor and attorney general, have doubled down on attacks against them. These attacks are part of a campaign that threatens criminal penalties against parents seeking gender-affirming care for their trans kids. These kids who are under attack from their own government are the most powerful advocates. That's not surprising. They've had a lot of opportunities. Some of them have been coming to the Capitol session after session, year after year, since 2017. For many, they have been defending their existence to lawmakers, those elected to represent them, for more than half of their lives. In the last legislative session, a bill that would have done what the governor has done, which defines age-appropriate, medically necessary gender-affirming care as child abuse, fortunately did not pass. Evidently, Governor Abbott was not content to push his hateful agenda just every 2 years through the legislature. Instead, he felt compelled to find another way to target and harass transgender children in a way that completely circumvents the legislative process. He announced it last week, and this week, loving families of trans children are under investigation. While this approach is unique to Texas, the effort to limit rights of transgender people is not. Across the country, this year alone, more than 125 anti-trans bills have been introduced. It's all part of a coordinated effort by anti-LGBTQ extremists. For every bill that is introduced, the transgender community suffers. Every headline, every hearing, every minute spent worrying about these efforts increases depression, isolation, stress, and fear for transgender children, teens, adults, and the people who love them. More than 7,000 parents today have signed a statement of solidarity with Texas parents. Parents who can't be here today to speak for themselves because the actions have made them afraid. Parents across the country are sending a message. We're fed up with the misinformation, and we're fed up with you telling us how we can protect and care for our kids.